I don't know you, but there's a reason that this popped up on your feed. There's a reason why you probably clicked on this video, because you feel like what I have to say may be important, or you might be interested in what I gotta say. And I want to just say some various things. First I want to start with, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to feel like that you're alone. It's okay to wanting to be alone. It is perfectly fine. I feel like when you are alone, that is your biggest step into finding who you really are. Because think about it. When you're alone, you have no distractions. That's like the only thing. You have no distractions from you figuring out what you like and who you truly are. So therefore, being alone can be a good thing. But I'm not saying that being alone is the best thing. I'm saying being alone can be a good thing because you can find yourself. But also, being alone can really be a bad thing if you let it be a bad thing. Because me, right now, I'm out here alone, but I'm working. This is me, making videos, doing what I gotta do for y'all and for myself, obviously. Because, I'm documenting my life and I want y'all to be a part of it, so that's why I'm doing that. So, being alone is not as bad because, like I was saying, I choose to be alone most of the time. I'm trying to get out of that habit, but I choose to be alone most of the time because I just like my peace. You know what I'm saying? So, I just like working, being able to focus, because I know I can get distracted easily. So that's why I try to isolate myself sometimes so I could really work on what I need to do, because I gotta work on being able to do things with a bunch of distractions around me. That's something I gotta learn, and that's something that's just I was born with. I get distracted about things that is either going on in my life, that's either affecting me mentally. I just let those things distract me from what I need to do. So that's why I just try to isolate myself sometimes. But I want y'all to understand that being that type of way, being that way is perfectly fine. It's fine, because throughout that time of me being alone and really working on myself, I figured out a lot about myself that I probably never knew, that I probably was never going to know, because how distracted I was from not even focusing on myself or not even trying to be who I want to be. So think about being alone in a good way, because not only it's kind of peaceful, but most of the time you feel lonely and you want to get somebody or you want to talk to somebody. But don't ever try to force a conversation upon somebody just because you feel alone, because for one, that's just not natural, and that is very unhealthy for you and the other person. It's not fair that you are feeling alone, so you're gonna go talk to that person just because you feel alone. No, really talk to that person because you want to talk to them, because you want to be there for them, because you want to be a person that they could come back to and run back to. You know what I'm saying? So don't just go try to talk to somebody just because you feel alone, because that ain't good, man. So you gotta understand, bro. Whoever watching this video, being alone is okay. It's not that bad. If you really think about it, it's not that bad. But obviously, in a moment of time, you're gonna be in your head. You're gonna be wanting to not do your goals because you feel so alone and lonely, to the point where you don't feel like doing anything. So therefore, you just stuck. You just stuck in your head and your mind all the time, and that's also not good, as being in your mind, because you stopping yourself from becoming the best version of yourself because you so much in your mind all the time. And that's something that I'm struggling with, is being in my head all the time about things, because sometimes I don't be seeing progress or I don't be seeing growth in myself. So that's one thing I'm trying to work on, is being able to be patient and being able to wait on my time, because I struggle with being patient and struggle with wanting to grow or seeing growth. So unfortunately, you know, I have to learn how to be patient and understand when it's my turn, it's my turn. And that's why I want to share with y'all that y'all got to understand, when it's your turn, it's going to be your turn. When it's not your turn, it's not going to be your turn. So think about it like this. You sitting there rushing and time is not going to wait on you. But whoever you believe in, I don't know who you believe in, but I believe in God. And I believe that God is not going to give you what you deserve until you deserve it. So I think about it like that. I don't deserve it right now, whatever I'm, you know, desired for or working on, because maybe it's just not the right time for me, you know? So I want y'all to understand, if y'all don't believe in God, that understand that life is gonna give you what you need and what you desire for it. Obviously you gotta work for it. Don't skip that out. You gotta work for it. You gotta be applying yourself to whatever you want, you know? You can't just expect it to happen, because that's not gonna happen. I used to be like that, just expecting things to happen without even putting no type of effort into what I wanted to do. But you gotta understand, life will give you what you want and what you desire when you deserve it. And that's something I had to learn the hard way. Hey, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? So you can't expect it to happen though without you applying yourself or you trying to do anything for your goals, or you not trying to apply yourself to the goals. So don't expect it, you know, because I was expecting something to happen without even doing anything. I don't know why, but I was expecting something to happen without even trying to apply myself. Like I don't get it. But you know, this is me talking about my experiences in my past. So, you know, I'm obviously better now. I'm obviously, you know, over all the things that I've been trying to work on. Besides being patient, that's something that I'm still right now working on. But all the other things, these are just my past experiences, and I'm just gonna here to share it with y'all, because I don't want to share nothing that I haven't experienced or I haven't saw for myself, because that'll just be talking. So I want y'all to understand, the right time for you will be the right time for you. It won't just, you know, it won't just happen, okay? It won't just happen, and I need y'all to understand that. Y'all need to apply that pressure to your goals. Apply that time and sacrifice time. And sometimes you gotta just be alone for those things to happen. Or sometimes you just gotta be alone. You just gotta be alone, bro, because 9 times out of 10, bro, you probably getting distracted about what you really need to do. So that's something. Another thing, bro, the expectancy out of people when you make it is gonna be crucial. It's gonna be crucial when you make it to whatever goal you want, because I already know y'all gonna make it. I already know y'all gonna make it. Life is just late. Y'all already made it. Life is just late. But when you do make it, expect people to act different towards you. Expect people to switch up. Expect people to start liking you more. Expect people to start disliking you more. Expect all that, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, because nobody wanna be there for you when you at the bottom. But then when you get up, I don't get it. Then they act like you owe them a favor. Then they act like you owe them everything just because, oh, they talked to you before when you was a little kid. Like, bruh, you wasn't there when I was grinding every day trying to post videos or whatever you want to do with your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wasn't there when I was at the bottom, when I was trying to grow still. No, but then once I make it, or once I get to a certain milestone, they want to, oh, congratulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? But where was y'all at when I said I got 50 subscribers? You know, I was happy when I had 50 subscribers. Like, where was y'all at then? But then once I hit milestones, they gonna try to say, congratulations, bro. You know what I'm saying? We up to the top. What you mean? Expect that, because people gonna think that you deserve to give back to them just because they was there when you was a kid, just talk to you, but they ain't really never support you. You gotta understand the difference between somebody just there and somebody really supporting you. You gotta really understand that somebody that's supporting you gonna motivate you to get to your bag every single day. They gonna motivate you to do whatever you gotta do every single day because they believe in you full heart. They believe in you. And they don't want to see you fail, so they right there by your side through the whole time, not just when you make it. So understand that you're gonna have people that think that you owe them the world just because they talked to you before. That's weird. That's weird business. So understand that y'all are gonna have some weird people in your life that come and go outside of your life that just think that you owe them. You don't owe them nothing, bro. Ma'am, she, her, him, whoever's watching this. You don't owe them nothing. I love every single one of y'all. I will see y'all in the next video.